Call it a democracy, a communism, autocracy, or dictatorship. Whichever system or style of governance are practiced anywhere in the world, politics as a tool has always been used as scaffold by politicians in the business of governance. This is politics around the world right here on Enterprise Television, and I am Henry Igwebike. Let's start with what is raging and blazing on the front burner in the United States of America, where it is no longer news that Joe Biden has agreed to step down. But what is indeed news, ladies and gentlemen, is that VP Kamala Harris, either crowned, turbaned, or elected, seems every bit the most viable fit to represent the Democrats against Donald Trump in the general elections come November. In less than 24 hours after endorsement and blessings by President Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, wait for it, has the record as the one nominee to ever get more financial donations in less than 24 hours than any other candidate in an election season in the U.S. history. With a war chest of $81 million ahead of Donald Trump, paltry $53 million, and much more money still pouring in for her campaign, American CEOs and major owners of blue chip businesses, institutions, and organizations have stated that they would rather do business with Kamala over Donald Trump, whom they have labeled more as a showman than a leader. Reports reaching us right here on Enterprise Television from sources in the United States have it that Donald Trump is already backing down and withdrawing from earlier planned debates he had signed up to have with Joe Biden, which might be an opening for Kamala Harris. Haven't you guessed why? Because the good old Donald Trump knows for shizu my nizzle that he might likely get himself shredded. I mean, literally mangled, mutilated, ruptured. Let me get me some more synonyms: severed, shattered, smashed, and splintered by Kamala Harris any day, all day, and even on Sundays, if they have to jump on any stage to debate on any issue about the United States of America. Now, let's not forget, folks, that Kamala Harris is a prolific orator, lawyer, and prosecutor who knows too much of everything, and Donald Trump knows that for sure and will try to avoid her by every means. Donald Trump could be a bully, and of course had bullied Joe Biden all day, which of course he has done and again. But for Kamala Harris, my brother, Donald Trump wouldn't want to come close to that fine sister right about there. Yes, Kamala Harris. Well, let's of course let us know in the comment sections below whom between both you think would be the best competitor as we draw closer to November in the United States of America. But still talking about the good old Donald Trump, however, this time with a shift to Eastern Europe and Ukraine particularly, we find that Donald Trump has had a telephone conversation with Ukraine's President Zelensky and had promised to end the Ukraine-Russian war. Wait for it, ladies and gentlemen. Just a phone call. Hilarious, isn't it? Well, this begs the question if Donald Trump does truly understand international diplomacy and the metrics that surrounds conflict resolution. And in the conflict of ego and supremacy with a phone call, yes, with a phone call, well, let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that the reason we have the Ukraine war is simply because Vladimir Putin still feels bitter about the collapse of the USSR, which he called a disaster and promised in his lifetime to ensure he reclaims every territory back, and hence would fight and occupy any part of the territory that wants affiliation with the West through joining NATO and its allies. First, it was the former Soviet state of Georgia in 2008. As the country pursued NATO membership alliance, then it was the annexation of Crimea region in Ukraine in 2014. Slowly but surely, Russia in 2002 invaded Ukraine with more than 200,000 troops, which has led to the war till today. How then is it possible that the good old Donald Trump would, with the magic wand of just a phone call and decades of conflict between Ukraine that wants a complete independence, and a Russia that does not want an independent Ukraine because Donald Trump, because of the hate, that of course Vladimir Putin has for the U.S., which Donald Trump will preside over. That is, if he wins in November, hopefully. Well, we do not know what's going to happen in November, and let's just wait to see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's not forget that Donald Trump, during his first coming as president, denied financial aid to Ukraine and allegedly asked Zelensky to dig up debts on Joe Biden to help him with the elections, which he went on to lose. And meanwhile, just a couple of months back, the Republican Party blocked a $61 billion military aid to Ukraine, which has currently helped Russia make inroads to the east of front line of Ukraine. Now, from Ukraine and from these three gentlemen who are basically making history in the world with conflict and all, let's tilt our microscope to the beautiful island country of Haiti, which unfortunately has been in the past couple of years laden with internal crises and violent upheavals. And we have it that the Kenyan police have successfully regained control of the port in Haiti known as the Oret Patrol National, meaning the National Port Authority, which before now has been hijacked by gangs for nefarious activities. Now, this one of the gang group led by this particular man, whom I will talk a little bit in a while. Now, the questions many have asked is, why Kenya? Of all countries in Africa, why Kenya? Why will the U.S. government enlist the Kenyan police force for such honorable job of peacekeeping around the globe? Well, this is because, unlike in Nigeria, where politicians and influential VVIPs have unassumingly sort of debased our security personnel as errand loyalists and bag chauffeurs for themselves, their wives and their children, the Kenyan police are built to do the job of real-time policing, and little wonder they remain favorites in Africa. So these are the A-list Kenyan police force, as the GSU, that have been given the job of taking care and protecting lives and properties in the fine island city of Haiti. And one would wonder, ladies and gentlemen, what exactly it is about this Kenyan special force that makes them numero uno in Africa. The GSU, that's an acronym for the General Service Unit, are a special A-list police formation trained specifically for combat operations and have successfully been instrumental in chasing away Al-Shabaab terrorists from Kenya and its borders. The GSU are specifically and specially trained by American and British military and equipped with sophisticated weaponry used by U.S. forces, and little wonder the most audacious Haitian gang leader, Jimmy Cherizia. This man, Jimmy Cherizia, nicknamed the barbecue. Now, the reason why he was nicknamed the barbecue is often when he kills his rivals, his enemies, he does just not only kill them, he finds a way of roasting them like barbecue. That's why he was nicknamed the barbecue, one of the gang, or the biggest gang leader in Haiti. Now, barbecue, this man you see right there with the GSU, this man you see right there, is currently begging for dialogue already. How does barbecue and all the gang members of course get the guns and the sponsorship that they use for their tyranny? We have it that they equally get a sponsorship from drug cartels in Cuba, Colombia, Iran, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, who have used Haiti as a route for cocaine, heroin, and poppy trafficking to the rest of the world. Well, we wish that little island peace. We wish that they would regain back what they used to know before, and of course have reasons to call themselves good citizens of the world. Well, this is just about the time we have for politics around the world. I would love you to please do visit our website for more information at www.enterprisetvnews.com, and also like, comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV7. I am Henry Igwebike. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Enterprise TV,